everyone and welcome back to another video. It is Francesco here. This is the feature that a lot of you guys have been waiting for. It is the ultimate guide to Newton alternative. Now there's not going to be a replacement for Newton anytime soon. For me and for many others it was the best email application, but for those looking for alternatives, this should hopefully give you a nice idea of all of the other solutions that are out there. Now in today's video I've broken it into different categories based on the platforms, and I'm only going to be speaking about a few features that makes the application stand out. Now I will be doing separate reviews over time on these different applications if you're looking for that, so do stay tuned and do subscribe to this channel if you are brand new. I'm also going to include a listicle and we'll be doing the blog reviews before I actually do the video reviews of the platforms and resources that are out there. So let's dive into the first category. Now the first category is main email clients, and these are the sort of big ones that many of you guys will know of. So first off, it is Gmail. Now for those who don't know, Gmail is available on web, iOS and Android. It has a few standout features like undo send, also smart sorting as well, which is a feature many people love, the ability to organize your inbox in tidy filters, and also a newer feature called smart compose. Now only recently they've had a refresh of the experience and it looks a lot better. Now people love Gmail mainly because it connects with other Google services, and the best thing about it is it's free and you can connect any other accounts that you do have via the IMAP or POP3 services. So next up on the list is Microsoft Outlook, and Microsoft Outlook has done a good job with their application. They have a gorgeous calendar experience thanks to the Sunrise acquisition that Microsoft made. They also on mobile have the ability to add all of your accounts, so you can have Gmail, you can have Office 365, you could have Yahoo Mail inside of your Outlook mobile experience. And you've also got a gorgeous Explore tab in there to find all of your files and details at a glance. Now inside of Microsoft Outlook you've also got schedule and snooze, which are some really helpful functions, and also many people love it because it connects really well with your Microsoft services experience. Now, although this one is free, there is obviously personal and business accounts for Office 365 that you should definitely check out. I'll include the pricing for those below. So the next one is another Gmail service. It's Inbox by Gmail. A lot of people love this one, mainly because it's like taking your Gmail experience and sort of dosing it down, making it a bit more friendly. Now I remember when Inbox by Gmail was launched and the sort of killer feature was snooze, a lot of people loved that, but it's also got reminders as well, allowing you to essentially nudge yourself when you've got something upcoming that you need to remind yourself of. Now inside of Inbox it's a little more playful, so you've got something called Smart Reply, so you can reply sort of quite rapidly using Google's AI technology. And also a lot of people love Inbox mainly because of the design. The design is based in cards and it just looks fantastic on web, iOS and Android. Now next up is another solution called Yahoo Mail. Many of you guys will know Yahoo Mail. It provides access to all of your accounts on the mobile version. It's got a web, iOS and Android application and has great theming options as well. Many people do enjoy that as part of the experience. Now it does connect up all of your other accounts, but you can obviously create Yahoo email addresses too. And the final of this selection is Apple Mail. A lot of you guys will love it, know it. It's a iOS Mac friendly solution. Of course, you do get your iCloud email address, which you can plug into other services as well. Many people love the advanced toolset inside of Apple Mail. I mean, it's a really good design application, and I believe in the next version of Mac, they're obviously going to be doing a dark mode, which is going to be quite exciting. Now moving on to the best third-party solutions, I've sort of highlighted three here that I think definitely deserve your attention. The first off is Polymail. Now many of you guys have heard of Polymail. I have currently got it as one of my sort of two solutions that I will be checking out. Now Polymail is really designed for email collaboration, so it's better for teams. However, it does have some really exciting functions. So inside of Polymail you can use something called workflows to basically connect up a few emails. For example, it's very similar to the likes of MailChimp, so you could start an email string going on with someone. You can do the regular items like email tracking and reminders, which is a popular feature for professionals to follow up on on different items. You also have scheduling as well as a calendar function to help you keep organized and ready for the day ahead. Are integrations as well, but do remember this one is priced between $13 per user per month to $59 per user per month based on what you will use it for. A lot of people recommend this one for team collaboration, so just putting that out there as a solution for sort of communicating with your team members. So next up is Astro, and a lot of people have pushed me towards checking out Astro. It is on my list. It is available through Android, iOS. It's also available on Slack and Alexa, which makes it a really accessible tool. Now it's got a Mac application too, which makes it even more easier to access when you're on your desktop. Now Astro has a whole host of features, including Assistant, to allow you to essentially analyze your email and get the information you need to know. It's also got a calendar function as well for planning and plotting out activities. You've got snooze and folder setup, which makes obviously tagging and filtering a lot easier. You can add in all of your accounts if you wish as well, and it does have email tracking too. Now a lot of people do like Astro. It is currently free and it does provide you with a pretty smooth experience. Now the final of these third-party email solutions is Spark. Spark is developed by a company called Readle. Spark actually is focused a lot more on team collaboration too. Only recently in their Spark 2 update they've introduced this. Now Spark has some features allowing you to add all of your accounts in. It's got smart inbox, so it sort of filters out your inbox and makes it a little more sort of digestible. It's also got a calendar function, so you can plot ahead using some of your accounts you've got attached to your email. And also you can create emails together if you're in a team, which is something that a lot of people are sort of driving over to the application. That sort of real-time communication and commenting is something that a lot of people do enjoy. Now the application is free. You can have up to 2 active collaborators and 5 GB of storage, and that is all free, but there is a premium experience which is priced at $7.99 per user per month. That is more designed for teams, giving you 10 GB of storage, as well as unlimited collaborators too. So moving on to the Android section, these are Android only email alternatives. First option here is Bluemail. Now I know a lot of people have been pointing me towards Bluemail. If you want my honest opinion, I don't really rank the design as something that I'd recommend to you guys. It is an application that is coming to desktop very soon. It's available currently on Android. The application touts the ability to add all of your accounts. It has some really good sorting functions. So for example, you can actually see at the top a filter of what accounts you have and the different types of inboxes you have available. Now inside of the application you do have a calendar function, as well as the ability to organize your contacts and emails into groups or clusters, so that it gives you the ability to almost chat with the people you are emailing with. Now the application is free and is available to download on Android. Next up on the Android solutions is Aquamail. Now Aquamail has been getting a lot of sort of attention recently because it's currently on discount. Bet they heard the Newton news recently. So the application is sort of touting towards being the most customizable experience on Android for your email. Now it connects up with all of your email accounts, and it does have a bit of a more secure access, so OAuth2, OAuth access for Yahoo, Gmail and Hotmail. So that gives you a little bit of a more secure login. So there is a pro service giving you access to 2 or more accounts, so that is a limit. You can only have 2 accounts per email on Aquamail, but there is a pro service which is priced at £4.69 in the UK. Do remember this one does have ads, so you will get interrupted slightly during your email experience. So the next up is K9 Mail. Now K9 Mail is developed by someone called Jesse Vincent. It is a free open source application available for Android. A lot of people sort of point it towards being the most advanced of the Android email applications out there, and is also available on Amazon and F-Droid devices. It does allow you to connect up any IMAP accounts that you do have, and it's really a secure way to email on Android. Now the final solution in the Android lineup is 9. Now this is developed by 9 Folders, which is a company that also produce a couple of other work applications on Android. Now the application does have inclusives in it, a calendar, a notes folder, a task folder, as well as your email as well. So it's almost like a productivity hub to some extent. Now the license price for this one is $14.99, so do take that one into account. Okay, so next up is iOS only email alternatives. Now there are only 2 in this section, so we should breeze past this fairly rapid. So the first on that lineup is Dispatch. Now this is an application that almost tries to sort of make your email more GTD focused. Now it's an action-based application which actually recommends Merlin Band's Inbox Zero process. Now the application does have a text expander support in it, which makes it more accessible, and also integrations with the likes of TODOIST, Things3, Evernote, and many more. Now it is priced at $6.99 on iOS, so you can check that one out. It's more of a serious and focused application. Now next app is Triage, which is a first aid application, and I would say this is more of a supporting tool to email. I remembered a tool called Morning Mail that used to be quite like this. So the concept of it is to clear your inbox fast with these cards that appear on the screen, and you can use gestures to basically swipe them in the right direction. Now you can connect up all of your accounts, and if you're looking to breeze through all of your email in a more of a gesture-based way, this might be the application for you. Now it's priced at $1.99, so it's not too much of an investment, but definitely worth checking it out before you commit to it. So now on to both iOS and Android solutions that you can try as an alternative to Newt. So first up is MyMail. Now this is very similar to Yahoo Mail to some extent. It's an iOS and Android application. The design is really attractive, it's free to use, and you can connect it with all of the other accounts, as well as create mymail.com solutions or email addresses, which makes it easier to process those emails. Next up is Proton Mail. A lot of people have been mentioning this one. It's a secure-based email. They're actually based in Switzerland. They do state they have their data center actually secured very intensely. They also state it's under thousands of meters of rock, solid rock apparently, on their website. Now Proton Mail is open source and it is encrypted. It's very much the security solution that's out there. It's available on iOS and also Web 2 and Android as well. So the next application is a bit of a weird one. TypeMail. TypeMail is essentially an application very similar to Blue Mail that allows you to add all of your accounts and sort of process email in a really easy fashion. So it's almost like Blue Mail have doubled up their application and essentially put a new brand and name on it, which is quite strange, but it could be a good tactic in order to sort of dominate the email market. So TypeMail is free, but it does have a plus version for corporate users that you can check out, although you do have to go through a contact form. So next up is Edison Mail. Edison Mail is an application that a lot of people are using on iOS and Android. It has got a really positive rating on both stores. It does have unsubscribe, snooze, as well as undo send and Face ID security too. The design of Edison looks very similar to Outlook, but it works really well. And it does have a feature that sort of sets it out from the most, which is Assistant, and a lot of people are enjoying that. So next up is Hop. Now Hop, it really focuses more about conversational, real-time communication. So it basically organizes your emails into contacts, allowing you to communicate with them individually, which is quite nice. It's very much media focused, so you can send all types of stuff, files, GIFs, images, and all sorts. You've also got a calendar function as well as unsubscribe, and the application touts an encryption protected service as well, and it is free to download on both iOS and Android. So many of you guys may have known Trove. Now Trove was previously named Notion. I can't see why they changed their name. Now Trove is more of a business tool now, but it previously used to be an AI focused email. It is available to download on both iOS and Android, and it's really touted towards more business professionals looking to know more about their contacts before it reaches their email. So it's definitely worth checking out if you're looking for a more business-focused email. Talking about business-focused email and security, VM Boxer, which was previously known as Boxer, is a more of a security-focused solution. It does have a calendar solution as well as your regular inbox functions, available on iOS and Android, and is priced at $3.78 per device. So if you want to install that on your sort of device, that's a monthly fee going round. For you, let's dive into the desktop solutions now, and then we'll dive into the Mac specific solution. So the first of that group is Postbox. Now Postbox is available on Mac and PC, and it does provide you with a fairly gorgeous experience. Now from some of the screenshots that I've seen, the application does look very good, colourful and very attractive to look at. Now the application does have some notable integrations like Box, Dropbox and also OneDrive too. So it does have the ability to integrate HTML into your email as well as create pre-canned response as well. The integrations also include TODOIST all the way over to Evernote and many more. Now for Postbox 6 you do need to have a license for the Mac and Windows version. The license is priced at $40, but this seems like a really robust solution for emailing only on desktop. So moving on to EM Client, this is a Windows solution. According to their statistics, over 30,000 businesses and over 1 million individuals are using it. It basically connects up with all of your accounts and giving you access to email for free using EM Client. There is a pro version which does give you corporate access, which is priced at $29.99. The application looks good and looks very functional from afar. Now there is a inbuilt solution called Mail and Calendar, which is a Windows built solution that is free and you can access it via the default experience on your Windows devices. The final Windows solution here is Mailbird. Now Mailbird have some gorgeous themes, so you can pretty much set out a color for your email experience. You can connect up the majority of your accounts and also have a host of integrations as well. There are functions like snooze, and you can go a bit further in terms of being able to email people on the go. There is a snooze function and a couple more features that are very similar that will really be accessible and make it more of an advanced email experience for yourself. Now it is free and it's free forever in the basic experience, but there is a pro experience which is priced at £12 per year or £39.95 for lifetime, so you get access to that license forever. So the final ones of the solution is Mozilla Thunderbird. Now this is accessible through Windows and Linux as well. This is more of an old school solution though. It's very privacy focused as well as advanced functions focused, a lot on the toolbar and sort of modifying that. And the application is free, so you only have to donate to be able to access it. It's open source and it's very much a friendly experience. So moving on to the Apple solutions, the Apple Mac solutions that are out there. So the first off is MailMate. This is an application available to download on Mac. It focuses on IMAP clients only, has some markdown abilities for those lovers of markdown. It also has drill down search too. The license for it is around about $50. Many people in my community, like the likes of Mike Schmitz from Asian Efficiency, have recommended this application. Next up is Unibox. This is actually available through iOS and Mac. It is an application also available through the Set app subscription, which you can check out below. So it focuses more on the sender and the conversations around that, very similar to Hop to some extent. If you want real-time communication, this could be the application for you. It does have a beautiful design for attachments and images, so you can sort of view them really easily. On Mac, it is priced at $13.99, and on iOS, it is free. Through the Set app subscription, it'll be $9.99 a month. But of course you get access to tons more apps. And finally, on the sort of Mac friendly solutions is AirMail. AirMail is a Mac and iOS solution. It won 2007's Apple Design Award and it is a gorgeous experience. And the application is developed by a company that have other applications too, which is always a good sign. It's priced on iOS at $4.99 as well as on Mac at $9.99. Now there are plenty of integrations. A lot of people use the likes of AirMail with Things 3 as well as OmniFocus, and people do love the experience because it's clear and easy to use. So moving on to a future solution that a lot of people are pointing towards is SuperHuman. I'm looking to get access to this soon to fully sort of dive into it, but SuperHuman is sort of a visually beautiful application at the moment. It's currently in beta or private beta. The application touts a fast response, AI triage for going through your email, read receipts, as well as a lot of hype around the product. A lot of people are enjoying this, but I can almost guarantee it will be a paid experience and quite highly paid per month. So guys, you're probably wondering what other solutions are out there. You've also got SaneBox, which has been around for a while for triaging your email inbox. You've got Mail Butler, which has a host of functions including task notes, calendar, for organizing your email. And you've also got Boomerang, which is an extension on Gmail, as well as an iOS application for scheduling emails for later. So guys, I am knackered now, but I'm just going to quickly run through some of the sort of standouts of all of those. So from the main solutions, I would point towards Gmail and Outlook. They have some gorgeous applications and they work really, really well. Now from the best third-party applications, I'd recommend Astro and Spark. They seem good standout applications at the moment, although I would point more towards Spark because, for example, they're backed by a company called Readle. Readle also develop a whole host of applications and they seem to have some strong backing there. So out of the Android solutions, I would point towards 9, which is developed by 9 Folders, mainly because it looks like a stronger application. Out of the iOS solutions, I'd try out Triage, the email first aid, because it seems like a good application for sort of organizing stuff. And from the iOS and Android solutions, I'd recommend both Proton Mail for security, as well as Edison for their advanced and easy to use assistant. Now from the desktop solutions, if you're a Windows lover, I'd check out both Postbox because they seem to have a good history, and also Mailbird too. So guys, there you have it, the full Notion lowdown. So there you guys have it, the full Newton lowdown. So hopefully that gives you all you need to know to go away and choose an alternative. As you can imagine, it's going to take a bit of time for me to review all of these. I'm a one-man band, but I will get around to it, so do stay tuned, guys. So guys, a huge thank you for stopping by today. If you have not yet subscribed here on the channel, it'd be amazing to have you in this community. We put out regular videos like this, but on all of the productivity software solutions that are out there. So as you can imagine, guys, it's going to take me a while to get round to the email applications. As you can imagine, think of this channel as like a zoo. It's a really bad metaphor here. Obviously we've got like 3/4 of the zoo open, and now we've just opened this massive new pen for new products, which is email, and we're opening it up and we've got to fill it with animals. This is so bad, but you can understand where I'm coming from. We've just opened up a new part of the zoo and we're looking to get all of this sort of catalogued and ready to go. So hopefully with that in no time, we'll have email clients ready. That was so bad. Anyway guys, a huge thank you for stopping by today. Make sure to have a great week, keep productive, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Cheers.